I'm Hamish Hewitt from New Zealand Trade and Enterprise. I'm here today to talk to you about creating buyer personas. Here's the 3 key topics I want you to walk away with after watching this video series. First, determining who you're going to build them for. Second, how to make your buyer personas factual using research. And third, how they can be used as a key foundational component of your digital marketing. I want to start with an observation that keeps coming up again and again throughout my time working at NZTE. Most Kiwi companies tend to have a very limited understanding of their offshore customers or their end users. This is usually based on top-level demographics and some observations. They tend to know their location. They probably have a good understanding of their age range or their job role, and sometimes they know the decision maker. However, this tends to be very broad and based on their own interpretations. And these interpretations, they're usually based on their New Zealand customers. They try to retrofit their New Zealand customers into their offshore markets, which of course doesn't work. So I advise companies to tap into local data to build a better picture. So the best way to do that, spend some time in market and get a first-hand understanding of their customers. Another way, engage a research agency or a platform. But both of these options have time and cost parameters. A way to start now is to create buyer personas. The best way to describe buyer personas is to think of them as semi-fictional representations of different types of people who influence, advocate for, and decide on the purchase of a product or service. Buyer personas are fantastic tools because they can help your company understand your customers' needs and challenges and their purchase behavior and digital media habits. By understanding this data, companies like you can start to understand how your brand, your company, and your product and service can help solve your customers' or end users' problems to positively impact their professional world. And keep this in mind, as buyer personas are semi-fictional representations, that means they can be continuously evolved. They are tools you can start building out based on assumptions and then gradually expand them to be more and more factual over time.